I saw this video of this girl on TikTok basically saying how important it is for you to vet with your brain and not with your heart. And I was just like, oh my gosh, that's so true. Like, if I would have vetted, like, I probably wouldn't have been with that creep. Basically, I was in a relationship with this guy. Well, let's not say relationship, let's call it a situationship. And I remember, like, one time I asked him, would you rather have a gay son or a thought daughter? And he was like, oh, I'd rather have a thought daughter because she's getting the job done. A gay son? Hell no. And in my head, I was like, the fuck? Like, but like, it just was weird to me that he was just so weird about having a gay son. So I was like, what is it about a gay son? He's like, no, like, if my son brought home a man and they wanted to do a couple things, like, I wouldn't allow it. And I was like, but you know what I did? I looked past it. I just have so many horror stories with this man. Time goes on and this man proceeds to call me a leech. I'm like, what the fuck is a leech? I have never been called a leech before in my life. I tell my friend, and my friend's like, girl, my friend was like, has he ever paid your bills? Has he ever given you money? The answer is no. The man never even got me flowers. The man called me a leech because he paid for dates. And like, if I'm gonna be honest, he didn't really pay for all of them. Like, one time we went to Six Flags. Guess who paid for my ticket? Me. One time we went ice skating. Guess who paid? Me. Like, it was mostly like he'll buy dinner and then I'll buy the dessert. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of how I am. But you know me, young, dumb, stupid. I continue to date this man. And further down the line, this leech conversation gets brought up again. Why do you keep calling me a leech? Like, I've talked to people about this and they told me that I am not a leech. So, like, what's going on here? If anything, my last ex could have called me a leech and I'd been like, okay. But him calling me a leech because he pays for dates is crazy. It's giving broke. Mind you, I really like this guy. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I was stigmatized. But if there's anything I've learned from dating this man, it's that I'm an expensive woman. And that I not only have to look at the personality and also the looks, but now I have to look at the finances. Because if I don't, then I'm a leech. Weird. And the thing is that I asked for the fucking bare minimum from that guy. Like, but yeah, I have so many horror stories from that guy. Like, content for days, for sure.